Have you ever been in a conversation where someone suddenly asks you, "What do you do in your free time?" And your mind goes completely blank?
You know the words, you understand the question, but somehow the answer just doesn't come out.
Maybe you start thinking, should I say I like football? Or I like to play football? Is my grammar correct?
And while you're thinking about the perfect sentence, the conversation moves on.
It's an awkward moment that many English learners experience.
And after that moment, you might start feeling something worse.
You begin to avoid conversations completely.
You stay quiet during group discussions.
You worry that if someone asks about your hobbies,
You won't know what to say.
but here's the truth.
Talking about your hobbies in English is actually one of the easiest conversations you could have.
You don't need complicated grammar.
You don't need advanced vocabulary.
You only need a few simple sentence patterns.
And once you learn them, you can talk naturally about your hobbies with anyone.
Friends,
Coworkers,
new people you meet.
even during job interviews.
So if you've ever felt nervous when someone asks about your hobbies,
Don't worry.
by the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly what to say and how to say it naturally.
And we'll practice together step by step.
Ready?
Let's begin.
Step 1. The most common question about hobbies.
The most common question people ask about hobbies is very simple.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Let's repeat that together.
Repeat after me. What do you like to do in your free time?
Great.
Another very common question is, what are your hobbies?
Repeat after me. What are your hobbies?
These two questions mean almost the same thing.
So when someone asks either of these questions,
They just want to know what activities you enjoy.
now let's learn the easiest way to answer this question.
Step 2. The simplest way to talk about your hobbies.
The easiest sentence pattern is this: I like plus activity.
Very simple.
For example,
I like reading.
I like playing football.
I like watching movies.
I like listening to music.
Let's practice together. Repeat after me.
I like reading.
I like watching movies.
I like playing football.
I like listening to music.
Perfect.
See how simple that is?
You don't need long sentences.
Short sentences are completely natural in everyday conversations.
Step 3. Making your answer more natural,
But sometimes you may want to sound a little more natural.
or a little more expressive.
Instead of saying, I like,
You can also say,
I enjoy.
for example,
I enjoy reading books.
I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy hiking.
I enjoy photography.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I enjoy reading books.
I enjoy cooking.
I enjoy hiking.
Very good.
Using enjoy sounds natural and friendly in conversations.
Step 4. Talking about multiple hobbies.
Now let's imagine someone asks you about your hobbies.
And you have more than one hobby.
That's very common.
So how do we talk about multiple hobbies?
It's easy. Just connect them with and.
For example,
I like reading and watching movies.
I enjoy cooking and traveling.
I like playing football and listening to music.
Repeat after me. I like reading and watching movies.
I enjoy cooking and traveling.
I like playing football and listening to music.
Great job.
Now your answer already sounds more natural.
Step 6. Real-life conversation example.
Let's see how this works in a real conversation.
Imagine two people meeting for the first time. Listen carefully.
So Emma, what do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books and going for walks.
That sounds relaxing. What about you?
I like playing football and watching movies.
Nice. What kind of movies do you like?
I like action movies. Did you notice something important?
The sentences are short.
Simple.
Very natural.
That's exactly how real conversations happen.
Step 6. A common mistake learners make.
Many English learners make one common mistake.
They try to create very long sentences.
They think longer sentences sound more fluent.
But actually,
Native speakers often use short sentences in conversations.
for example, instead of saying something like, "In my free time, I usually like to participate in activities such as reading books and watching movies."
You can simply say, I like reading and watching movies.
Much easier
Much more natural.
and much less stressful.
Step 7. Confidence tip.
Here's an important tip.
When you talk about hobbies,
Don't worry about being perfect,
focus on sharing your interests.
because hobbies are personal.
People enjoy hearing about them, so even simple sentences create great conversations.
And every time you practice,
Your confidence grows.
quick practice.
Let's practice together.
Answer this question out loud.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Pause the video if you need a moment.
Try using this structure. I like or I enjoy.
Great job.
Part 1 closing. Retention hook.
Now you know the basic and natural way to talk about your hobbies in English.
But what if someone asks you a follow-up question like, why do you like that hobby? Or how often do you do it?
Many learners get stuck at this point.
But don't worry.
In the next part, we'll learn how to answer follow-up questions naturally.
And we'll practice real English conversations about hobbies.
So stay with us.
Because the next part will help you sound even more natural and confident in English conversations.
Have you ever noticed something interesting during conversations?
When you tell someone your hobby, the conversation usually doesn't stop there.
Instead, the other person asks another question.
For example, imagine this situation. Someone asks you, what do you like to do in your free time?
You answer, I like reading books.
And then suddenly they ask, why do you like reading?
And that's the moment many English learners panic.
Your brain starts racing.
You start thinking, how do I explain this in English?
What if I make a mistake?
What if I don't know the right words?
And again, the conversation becomes awkward.
But here's the good news.
Answering follow-up questions is actually very easy.
You only need one simple word.
That word is because.
Yes, just because.
Once you use because, you can easily explain your hobby.
Step 1. Using because.
Let's start with a simple example.
Someone asks, why do you like reading?
You can answer like this. I like reading because it helps me relax.
Or, I enjoy reading because I learn new things.
Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I like reading because it helps me relax.
I enjoy reading because I learn new things.
Great job.
See how simple that is?
You don't need a long explanation.
Just one short sentence is enough.
Step 2. More examples.
Let's look at some more hobbies.
And simple reasons you can use. Example 1.
I like playing football because it's fun.
Example 2.
I enjoy cooking because I love trying new recipes.
Example 3.
I like listening to music because it helps me relax.
Example 4.
I enjoy traveling because I like exploring new places.
Now repeat after me.
I like playing football because it's fun.
I enjoy cooking because I love trying new recipes.
I like listening to music because it helps me relax.
I enjoy traveling because I like exploring new places.
Excellent.
Now you can easily answer why questions about your hobbies.
Step 3. Another common question.
There's another question people often ask about hobbies.
That question is, how often do you do it?
For example, how often do you play football?
Or, how often do you read books?
This question is asking about frequency.
In other words, how many times you do something.
Step 4. Talking about frequency.
Here are some very common words we use to answer this question.
Always, often, sometimes, usually, every day, every weekend.
Let's see some examples.
I read books every day.
I play football on weekends.
I usually watch movies at night.
I sometimes cook for my family.
Repeat after me. I read books every day.
I play football on weekends.
I usually watch movies at night.
I sometimes cook for my family.
Great.
These simple phrases make your conversation more interesting.
Step 5. Real-life conversation practice.
Now let's practice a natural conversation again.
Listen carefully.
So, Emma, what do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books and going for walks.
That sounds nice. Why do you like reading?
I like reading because I learn new things.
Interesting. How often do you read?
I read almost every day.
That's great. What about you?
I like playing football. Why do you like football?
Because it's fun and it helps me stay active.
How often do you play?
I usually play on weekends.
Did you notice something again?
The conversation is simple
Natural.
and very similar to real-life conversations.
No complicated grammar.
Just clear, simple sentences.
Step 6. Adding one more detail.
If you want to sound even more natural,
You can add a small detail to your answer.
for example, I enjoy reading books, especially mystery novels.
Or, I like watching movies, especially action movies.
Another example, I enjoy cooking, especially Italian food.
Repeat after me. I enjoy reading books, especially mystery novels.
I like watching movies, especially action movies.
I enjoy cooking, especially Italian food.
Perfect.
Adding small details makes your conversation more interesting.
Confidence reminder.
Before we continue, remember something important.
You don't need perfect English to talk about your hobbies.
Even native speakers use simple sentences.
The goal is not perfection,
The goal is communication.
and every conversation you practice
And every conversation you practice,
builds your confidence.
practice time.
Let's practice again.
Answer this question out loud. What do you like to do in your free time?
Now answer this one.
Why do you like that hobby?
And one more.
How often do you do it?
Take a moment.
Pause the video if you need time to practice.
Now you can talk about your hobbies
Explain why you like them.
and say how often you do them.
But there is still one problem many English learners face.
Sometimes conversations become longer,
People ask more questions.
or they share their hobbies too.
And that's when you need to know how to keep the conversation going naturally.
In the next part,
We'll learn how to respond, ask questions back, and continue the conversation smoothly.
and we'll practice full real-life hobby conversations,
So don't miss it.
because the next part will help you sound much more confident in English conversations.
So far, you've learned how to talk about your hobbies in English.
You learned how to answer questions like, what do you like to do in your free time?
You also learned how to explain why you like a hobby.
And how to talk about how often you do it.
But now, there's one more important skill you need.
And this is something many English learners forget.
That skill is keeping the conversation going.
Because conversations are not just about answering questions.
They're about sharing and asking questions too.
If you only answer questions,
The conversation may stop quickly.
but when you ask questions back,
The conversation becomes natural and interesting.
Step 1. Ask the question back.
One of the easiest ways to continue a conversation is very simple.
After answering a question,
Ask the same question back.
for example, imagine this conversation.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books and going for walks.
Nice.
What about you?
I like playing football.
Did you notice the question I asked?
What about you?
This is a very common phrase in English conversations.
And it helps the conversation continue naturally.
Let's practice. Repeat after me.
What about you?
What about you?
Perfect.
Step 2. Another useful phrase.
There is another phrase you can use to ask the same question back.
That phrase is, how about you? For example,
I enjoy cooking in my free time.
that's interesting. How about you?
Let's practice. Repeat after me.
How about you?
How about you?
Great.
These small phrases make your conversations sound much more natural.
Step 3. Asking about someone's hobby.
Sometimes you may want to ask someone directly about their hobbies.
Here are some simple questions you can use. What do you like to do in your free time?
What are your hobbies?
What do you usually do on weekends?
What do you like to do for fun?
Repeat after me.
What do you like to do in your free time?
What are your hobbies?
What do you usually do on weekends?
What do you like to do for fun?
Excellent.
These are very common questions in everyday conversations.
Step 4. A full, natural conversation.
Hi, Emma. What do you usually do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books and going for walks.
That sounds relaxing. Why do you like reading?
Because it helps me relax and learn new things.
Nice. How often do you read?
I usually read every evening.
That's great. What about you?
I like playing football
Really? Why do you like football?
because it's fun and it helps me stay active.
How often do you play?
I usually play on weekends with my friends.
That sounds fun.
Yes, it is. Sometimes we also watch football matches together.
Nice. I also enjoy watching movies in my free time.
What kind of movies do you like?
I like mystery movies.
That's interesting.
Did you notice something important in that conversation?
Both people asked questions,
Both people shared their hobbies.
and the conversation continued naturally.
That's the key to good communication.
Step 5. Simple connecting words.
You can also make your conversation smoother by using connecting words. For example,
And, also, sometimes.
let's see some examples. I enjoy reading books and watching movies.
I like playing football, and I also enjoy swimming.
I usually read books and sometimes I listen to music.
Repeat after me.
I enjoy reading books and watching movies.
I like playing football, and I also enjoy swimming.
I usually read books and sometimes I listen to music.
Great.
These small words help you sound more fluent.
Step 6. Final practice.
Now it's time to practice everything you've learned.
Imagine someone asks you this question.
What do you like to do in your free time? Your answer could sound like this. I enjoy reading books and watching movies. I like reading because it helps me relax. I usually read in the evening. What about you?
See how natural that sounds?
You talked about your hobby.
You explained why you like it,
You said how often you do it.
and you asked the question back.
That's a complete, natural conversation answer.
Final confidence message.
Before we finish, remember something important.
Speaking English is not about being perfect,
It's about communicating your ideas,
and hobbies are one of the easiest topics to talk about.
because everyone has hobbies.
And people enjoy talking about things they like.
So the next time someone asks you about your hobbies,
Don't panic.
just remember the simple structure.
I like, I enjoy, because, I usually, what about you?
And your conversation will flow naturally.
Final speaking practice.
Let's practice one last time.
Repeat after me.
I enjoy reading books and watching movies.
I like reading because it helps me relax.
I usually read in the evening.
What about you?
Excellent.
Now you can talk about your hobbies confidently in English.
And the more you practice,
The more natural your English will sound.